The immortal John Hancock here today, and today is a good day. I always am pursuing Pongs I don't have, especially in box. I'm looking to display some of my more unusual ones in my new expansion, and I love collecting Pongs for many reasons. A lot of it has to do with the aesthetics of them. Well, today came in the mail a very rare Pong. It's the Telstar Galaxy. I don't know why, I don't know the whole story why these were so rare, but I've been looking for one of these for a couple years now, and they rarely show up, especially complete in box. And so I'm going to be on video talking about some of the unique features of this console, showing the manual and all the goodies that comes with it, and hopefully it's working. So let's check it out together. Alright, one of my rarest Pong consoles to date. This is the Telstar Galaxy. This was a late release of the Coleco Telstar line, and it's a Pong in color, and it came out I want to say 77, 78. So I found out information about this at Pong Story. It's a great resource for Pong information, and from what information on that website, very few of these have been found, and so especially one in box. And so this one I do believe is complete. I did purchase this online at a very reasonable price, and I wanted to show the contents of it and kind of explain the unique features of this console. So I'm going to pull this out. Again, the manila envelope did not come with the console. That was just to protect the manuals and the instructions with it. These paper, that did not come with it either. And this is actually comes off, but it's one of the feet of the console goes right back in. So as you can see, this Telstar console's in great shape, and it's a little bubbled right there. It's just kind of the sticker, the wood grain sticker they put on it. And there's some other things in here I don't know were included. This was included with it, the screws with this bag tie. I don't know if that's part of, those might have gone right there. Actually, that might be right there as well. Interesting. Alright, but it's included. So there you have that. Again, here's the box. And the box is in pretty good shape. When I got it, there was a little bit of tape on it, on the actual box. I was a little mad at that, just because it's so rare. I really I really wish when people ship something that they remember that the box itself is collectible. But I'm just lucky to have this. It's an incredibly rare console. Now I'm going to show the paperwork. And again, it's just in the manila envelope just to protect it. And this is one of these, is the game selector table. Really cool. It has all the different variations of what's on the actual console. Thought that was pretty cool. And I don't know why, but it looks like it came with two of these. I don't know why it came with two. I'm not complaining. They look identical, but it's like a troubleshooting guide. And so it's pretty cool that that has included those. And here it is. Here's the actual manual of the Telstar Galaxy. And again, this is really rare. So 77. So confirm that it did come out in 77. I know earlier I said 78. So I'm going to show here. Here's some of the manual itself. Again, kind of weird. It comes with a card, but it also talks about it in here. The 48 game selector table. So again, this was a late release Pong. Pong started coming out in 75, and so this by now, when this came out, Pongs were really just on their way out. You know, with Atari coming out being released that, you know, really people had moved on from Pong consoles. And it's really cool. It kind of goes to the different variations and stuff. It's in really good shape. With a little bit of, looks like it like sun fade or something. It's not water damage, but it looks like for a long time it appears that this was like this. And it looks like it fits it perfectly, and it's a little bit, as you can see, a little bit brighter there. That's really interesting. Just a thought. So that's cool. Now, let's talk about the actual console here. Okay. When you get this console, and this console was advertised as not complete, and it's kind of a funny story. So if you see the console like this, and you don't see the controllers there on the box here, there's a reason why. For the untrained eye, or the people that don't know about these, this has a unique feature as a Pong console. If you turn it over, as you can see here, it has the original tape over this compartment. Now, if you're not used to this particular model, this model has a unique feature where it holds the additional contents of the unit right there. So check this out. And this was identified and labeled in the where I purchased it as not complete, and it was missing the controllers. Again, here's the original adapter, and I'm going to unwind the cord here to show you. Really, really excited about that. There it is, Telstar. That's what you're looking for. Again, you're going to be very important to note that you do not want to use the wrong power adapter plugging in these old consoles. You will kill them. So make sure to check the proper voltage, and make sure that your power adapter that you're using is lined up with this. And here's the extra controller. And again, they kind of pop out here. They're connected internally. But there's the controller. It looks brand new. Really, really a neat. Well, that's a cool feature. I can't wait to play this. I'm going to fire this console up to see if it works. So there's one controller. I bet you, hands down, this controller has not been used that much. Hardly seeing any wear on it. Boy, that is a cool feature. So there you go. I took the actual original tie off the cable going to the TV. And so I don't know if this thing has even been played. It's in great shape. It's very important, again, if you have one of these, the Telstar Galaxy 48 game selector table is going to be super important for people that want to play all the variations. Now, what's cool about this, and not many Pongs had this, was a one-player mode. Now, right here on the actual console, there's vertical and full. And again, there's several different modes to offer different levels of play. Vertical is, full means you can go left and right, up and down. Vertical just means you would be able to go up and down. So this particular one-player mode, it uses the full switch. This is handball, so of the knob that goes 1 through 8, it's on number 4. The mode, there's robot, manual, and off. This is on manual, which means I do believe you can serve by pressing this button right here on the actual controller. A number of players, A, is selected for one player. Here's what's really strange about this. Now, you would think that on most single-player games, you would have player 1 here or here, with the controller that nobody knows about because it's underneath in a secret compartment. This is actually player 1, which is over here. That's bizarre. So then you just press this button to start, and it's essentially just handball. I mean, it's simple, and if you miss, then it's a point for the opposition. All right. This is another game on it that's a one-player game, and this is basketball. And basketball is you have to have it on dial 7 it has to be set to the vertical switch, and it's manual and number of players. And again, there's different modes. You can do up to 4 players doing basketball, but here's the simple premise, is that you just press this button. Your goal is to get it into the hoop like that. So that's simple basketball. Alright, robot tennis. Again, the coolest feature about this is that you can play against an AI. And so this is robot tennis, so it's your standard Pong. And what it is on the actual, using the Telstar Galaxy game selector table, you do robot tennis, select game selector 1, full, robot mode robot, number of players 1, and let's see how good the robot is. Oh, so you actually serve it. That robot's pretty good. Alright, here's Foosball, which is another unique game feature of this console. And again, the goal is to kind of have the ball go through these little gaps and to score a goal. And the way to select that is game selector 8 and vertical mode manual, number of players A. Again, this thing's pretty old, so it's a little touchy. So let me just do this, and again, it's 2 players would be using the controllers here. Pretty interesting. I'm just showing it being working. Again, this is a very rare Pong console. And again, for people that you may say, you know, big deal, there's a ton of those out there. For me, it's the aesthetics of the actual unit is why I'm so fascinated with these. There were so many of them, and each have their unique characteristics. And for me, it's the actual physical aesthetics of consoles that I'm just fascinated with. You know, I have hundreds of Pong consoles. I'm always looking for stuff I don't have, and so to find one I've never seen before is really neat, and to see it in person. So there it is, one of my rarest Pong units in my collection. I really look forward to displaying this in the new expansion. This is the type of stuff I really get giddy about. Been collecting this stuff a long time, and it's neat. It's fascinating. You know, it's games long forgotten by many. Some people didn't even grow up with them. And so, what do you think? Would you like to see more Pongs on my channel? I love showing this old stuff. Thank you so much to people around the world who've taken time out of their day to watch any of my videos. Now, I am racing towards 40,000 subs. I need your help. Please check if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like the videos, please do so. I recently checked, and there's over half of you have not been, are watching videos but not subscribed. So it helps me out. Please do so if you wish. And the comments, keep them coming. I love hearing from people around the world. It's amazing. Folks are beautiful. My hat's off to everybody out there. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Take care.